special guest. Her name is Dr. Zhu, and she's from Hungary actually. And she will be talking about enlightening the darkness that will help us to invent ourselves. Let's welcome her over here and share it.
Dr. Zhu. So, I'm on the way to learning Urdu, as you can see. And I'm so happy to be here, and it's an honor to be invited and be here with you guys. This is my second time at Biztec. How many of you been here on my first little 2 minutes? Oh, great. That's fantastic. So I hope I can bring you a little more experience today and a little learning, because there is another way today to introduce yourself, and that's through social media. No one is reading 5 pages of your CVs anymore. So, if you can make a video of yourself or what you do, there's a highly likely lot more chance that you are going to get employed at a company which you like. And highly likely that with your talents, you maybe start opening businesses, if that's the case. So this was just a little encouragement to show you what a difference it makes to introduce yourself in a different format using technology. So, how many of you have night vision? How many of you can see in the dark? Okay, you still wonder about the title which I'm putting over here. So wondering is a very good thing. So let's keep wondering, and let's keep just have an open mind, and I'm going to bring you a experience, and not just one but a few. So if it's okay with you, so I'd like to get started. What do we see here? Pairs of shoes. There was a company making shoes, and they sent a few guys to sell shoes in a new country. So the first guy goes into the new country and sends back the email, "Boss, we can't sell shoes, no one wears shoes." Boss says, "Oh, okay, so here we go, with that release." Second person comes, writes an email, picks up the phone, says, "Boss, I have great news for you. No one wears shoes yet here." I'm stopping here because I'm looking at you. Did you get it?
Yeah.
So what did we get?
Market. Person get market. No one can wear shoes. In the market of shoes here.
It's a market of shoes here. How come one person can see that the other person isn't?
Depends on the perception.
Very good. Thank you so much for introducing what we are going to talk about. Thank you so much. So depends on perception. So let me tell you my story coming here, because I had a perception about Pakistan, that it's all full of terrorists and it's bombs everywhere and all that. Until then, I had an interaction with a gentleman called Mr. Nalavala, and he wrote me something on Facebook, and thank God to Facebook, basically I'm here. Then I said, no way that I would be coming here at all. And then I saw pictures of the northern areas, and I saw a video of the northern areas. And I said, now I want to come and I want to see with my own eyes. So I did. So thank you Super Tech Foundation for bringing me here. And this makes it possible for you also, for me being here today, and showing you about these shoe little things as a little introduction. So, okay, now what is happening? So basically, we're talking about perception, right? So whatever your eyes will be seeing, whatever your ears will be hearing, and whatever you will be thinking and feeling, this is going to be giving you your what? So I don't know what kind of life you are living, because that's basically your reality. often stop because I want to look at your eyes and see what I am picking up from your eyes. And I want to see your reality. So basically, this is why I stayed here, because we must realize that based upon our conditioning, we have very different realities. And I found an amazing opportunity here to teach you guys, and a lot of these youth, which is 65% of the country, and you are very blessed about that, how to see things a little bit differently and how to have a different life based upon how you see things differently. So did you know that 0 to 7 years of your age, if something happens, what happens?
The foundation.
The foundation of, say it again, the word. What did you say? Yeah.
Perception.
The foundation of your perception is born. So you've been installed. That's a hard way to take it, but it's better we look at it today than later, because the earlier we look at it, the faster you wake up and can change your life. So anyway, I don't know how you grew up. I don't know. Some of you may have really wonderful parents and upbringing, some of you didn't. I don't know. I certainly didn't. That's why I'm qualified here today and speak for you and help you, because I was able to get out of that. So the more you are able to get out of your stuff and turn your life around, the more of a teacher you are going to become and help other people. So now, just to continue, what do we see here? Okay, pain. What kinds of pains? Like And I do need your patience here, because we are going to do pain management a little bit, because I found a lot of pain here in this country, and I think it's a lot of them coming through perception. So how do you know that these pains are pains for them?
By the actions.
Pains for you? Pains for them? Do we know? Can we be sure? We don't know. Okay, so let's keep going. So what about here?
Causes.
If we can say one word, what are these? What would that be?
Causes.
Causes of what?
Causes of pain.
Pain! Alright, great. So, how do you know? The guy with the gun goes out and shoots people. Who's it pain for?
Society.
Society. Is it pain for him? No. Oh. Okay, let's keep that in mind.
But its guilt might be painful for him at some time.
You have no idea. Have you met psychopaths before?
Huh?
Have you met psychopaths before? Okay, psychopaths are people who are a wonderful part of society, and they go out at night and in certain times and they just do their job. It's reality, it exists. That's how the mind can change people's actions. So anyway, just to talk a little bit on managing of what you have, in order to manage it, we have to know what we deal with, okay? So pain is anything what you perceive due to a bad experience. And it's a bad experience happened over and over again, so that you start anticipating that. So since it happened so many times, you are going to anticipate it is going to happen again. So you live in fear all in your life for something never happened before, or never going to happen. Then you start imagining all that, and you start living in an imaginary world of pain. Does it really exist? Does it really exist? No. And then we have perception. And then basically, if I'm going to say that, and this is from the American Psychiatric Associations about pain, that pain is whatever the experiencing person says it is, and existing whenever he says it does. So how do you know the other person is in pain? Can you really know how much of a pain the other person is? No. No. Very correct. No.
No, you can. If
You
have
only
ex-
know-
If you have the same experience in the past, you will know okay, how much pain he has it.
You have an idea about that. Can
If you
you
have
feel
this-
what he feels? No.
I think so.
No. You will see in a moment. Because you have a totally different life upbringing. We are all different and we are all unique based upon that. You can have an idea about what the other person is feeling, but never exactly the same. And the biggest pain that you can cause to yourself is your self-limiting thoughts. I can't do that. I was born like this, I stay like this. Limit yourself left and right. So then, okay, I just get married and I'll be taken care of because this is what all I deserve. When did you decide that? I don't know. So what happens is, how many of you have this excessive thinking that your mind just keeps going like a chatterbox talking to you? Anybody? Hands up. Nobody? Oh, you guys are totally stress-free, huh? Well, let me ask, anybody has stress here? Who? Hands up. Anybody who has stress? What is that?
I stress on the test after the seminar.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's illusion, right? Has it happened? And did you prepare well? No! Okay. All right, so if he prepared well, should he be stressed here, right here and right now? No. All right, so you're making yourself, giving yourself a little misery right in advance. Great job. You like pain. All right. So basically what people do when you are anxious or stressed and they need a distraction of this chattering mind is basically they start to be looking for unconscious rest. And these unconscious rests are coming all sorts of different shapes and forms of addictions. Because the mind just doesn't stop. Because you are suppressing something what's in your heart. So that's why people go into doing other things, spending money, and most of the things I need is food. Let's turn the page. So I put it up already, what are these pictures, and I would highly encourage you to make a list for yourself. What do you like to do which causes you pleasure without eating, drinking anything, and spending money? Sleeping, okay? That brings you pleasure, okay? Okay? What other things? It depends. Of course it depends on you. I'm not asking you to tell me. I'm asking you write it down for yourself for a very big reason. When you get bored, do those things. If you don't have a list and you have no idea what you like to do, you will also only do the things which you've been doing before. So in order to change what you did before, you must have a new things to replace it with. How many of you here exercise and it causes you pleasure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, very good. How about the rest? If I say exercise, what's on your mind immediately? Not you. Thank you. Those of you who exercise is not a pleasure, what is it then?
It's actually a pain and
It's a pain! Thank you! So let's change the perception. Why is exercise so painful?
you're building your muscle.
Ordinary the body.
Of course, it does for the first 3 days. And then what happens? Then you become used to it. And then you feel how? You feel great. So if you can just hold through that temporary time until your body gets used to something new, then you come to a new, different dimension of